kind of tease this thing in the background of some of my other videos. Don't worry, I got a full video coming soon on it. It's just a longer video, takes me a little while. Anyway, cut to the chase here, and I need a radio in this thing. The factory one just ain't cutting it. I want something I can Bluetooth to, play the music I want to play, not just AM, FM, and something that sounds decent. So I wanted something that would fit the look of the car, something I could plug into a cigarette lighter, really take with me anywhere and use on any vehicle, and yeah, just something that kind of fit the overall look of the vehicle. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hang out, catch more content like this, and yeah, let's dive into this thing, get this thing going. Well, to start out with, I did what I normally do, jumped on eBay, found me an old drive-in movie theater speaker. This thing will work perfect. These things do have some weird tamper-proof bolts that I just took a straight-edge screwdriver, modified. Yeah, that'll do the trick. You can see that weird curve to it, and that's what you kind of got to work around. I believe they do sell these screwdrivers, but yeah, I'm not about to spend money on that. Anyway, I'm going to rip this thing apart and, see what I'm working with. I have no idea if this works, and no idea if any of these components are any good. It was listed as untested, and I'm just going to assume it's all junk. I want to upgrade it anyway, but yeah. So first thing I need to do is get rid of everything in here. It's all going in the scrap. If somebody needs this stuff, leave me a comment. Maybe we can work something out, but like I said, no idea if it's any good. Need to rip all these screws out of here. Luckily, nothing fought me. Everything came right apart. Pretty decent shape, really. It may very well work. Who knows? Anyway, get all this stuff out of the way, and yeah, I got plans here, so I need to start fabricating a bracket to fit the new amp Bluetooth module. But first, I gotta cut this little guy off. Stupid thing. Anyway, there we go. Now that can come out. I really kind of hoped I could reuse this knob, but the one that came with the Bluetooth module was pretty cool looking, so I think it'll fit the overall look I'm going for. Yeah, get this speaker out of here. Yeah, that thing's seen better days. Like I said, it may work, who knows. I'm going to clean that grill up and reuse it, because it kind of looks cool behind that grate on the front of it. And yeah, now we got everything apart. We can start fixing stuff. So first thing first, this thing was pretty nasty. It had a bunch of like road rash on it. And I want to try and polish this aluminum case up on the back side. I do want to paint the front. Most of these were originally painted. This one was white, but yeah. So a little bit of JB Weld to take care of that road rash. Looks like it got dragged down a gravel road. And did a little body work there. Got it all looking pretty good. It's not perfect, and I don't really care if it's perfect. I still want it to look old. So next up is to get some paint on this thing. I do want to do it right, primer it, paint it a color. I want it to be durable and hold up. So doing it the right way, actual primer. Well, wet sand it in between. Give it another coat of primer, come back to it, let this thing sit, and give it all the time it needs. I can work on the other stuff in between coats of this, so yeah, pretty simple stuff here. It's not looking too bad, really, for the minimal amount of body work I did. Anyway, moved on to actually using some polish, got that thing cleaned up. It's looking really good, and yeah, let's throw some color on this thing. I went with black because I didn't want something that stood out terribly, but the rest of the car is silver, and I also didn't want it to really just blend in. I want it to be kind of noticeable, so black it is, and I had it laying around. Threw a coat of clear on this thing, and after a bit, you can see that RCA logo. I went back and kind of sanded that off, threw another coat of clear in there, and then went ahead and baked this thing. Pizza's ready. Anyway, then I gotta start fabricating this bracket so I can mount the amp to it. It's a tiny little thing. I am using a 12-volt adapter. I got some MB Quart speakers, as you guys have seen in some of my other videos. I've used these quite a bit, and they're actually really nice. They're not super crazy high power, which I don't really need. This amp is only like 50 watts or something like that. So yeah, it'll work perfect for it. But with the tweeter on the speaker, you can kind of see here as I'm playing with it, This thing doesn't sit all the way down, so I'm going to have to come up with a solution there to mount this speaker in here. I thought about trying to pull that little plastic cover off, but at the end of the day, I think some spacers and some foam will really do the trick here. Here you can see just how much this thing's wobbling around, how much space I need to take up. And here's the crown jewel of the thing, the Bluetooth adapter, speaker, amp, whatever you want to call it. And there's that knob I was talking about, kind of machined aluminum. Looks pretty good, actually. I like it. It goes along with it. Anyway, come up with some spacers, just some brake line, and did put a little foam around the speaker to kind of take up that gap and, you know, hopefully seal this thing up, keep it from rattling. Went and bought all new hardware for it, some stainless steel stuff, just because, well, that's what they had. And, yeah, and I don't have to worry about it rusting and corroding in here. Did the same for the case back as well. You'll see that later. And there was the part number if you want to try and do this yourself. So, moving pretty quick here. Got the speaker wires all routed. There's that new hardware. Went with Allen heads this time, just because they look cool. And bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Let's try this thing out. I connect to the Bluetooth here. And there we go. Pair it up. I'm going to test this thing out. I just got it hooked up to the jump box right now. Do a quick test on the old YouTube channel. And then let's hit some royalty-free music. Impressed with how that turned out. The thing sounds awesome for just being a little tiny 4-inch speaker. Hey, I'm pumped. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If the video helps you out or you're making one of these yourself, let me know in the comments. And yeah, don't forget to give the video the old thumbs up there. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. We'll catch you next time. I think I'm going to go cruise this thing now.